everyone, I am intending that you are well, happy, and whole. I'm on today to do reading for the collective for the week of August 30th until September 3rd, which is Friday. I have 5 cards here with me. I already pulled because I'm out and about. So let's begin. Monday's energy. We're going to be focusing on moving beyond the mind. The mind moves through the logistics of life so we can function in the world. However, endless mental chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programs can keep us in our suffering. A perfect example of this is an experience I had yesterday where someone was projecting onto me energies that they never resolved from past experiences. Don't let your mind trick you when your emotions are triggered. Your emotions are there for you to process, to progress. You can only get through and realize your truth once you take those steps. Step outside of mind-based limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. The past may be running you and making your mind spin so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut are telling you. What would the situation at hand feel like if you released all fears and worries? Are these concerns even yours? Such a great energy to reflect on for Monday, moving beyond the mind, processing things in divine time, not being judgmental, but being observant and being a witness to your experiences. Tuesday's energy, beautiful, mashallah, communication, co-creation. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words. And this is my experience every day in every way. I have such a hard time communicating with other human beings, my feelings, my thoughts, my ideas that are being pulled from wonderful planes, multidimensional experiences that I have every day. I just know that when it comes to communicating, people like to use facts a lot, but guys, you have to understand that facts always change. They're always changing, and the state of the world right now should be living proof of that. How are you communicating beyond words? Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way to move forward. This card also encourages greater exploration in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is a collective communication beyond the mind. It's Tuesday's energy for you guys. Communication is co-creation. And yesterday, I did have to humble myself enough to take in what this other person was saying, even though their actions were unjustifiable. Their response to me was they were copying the energy that they had projected onto me, essentially, because it wasn't energy that I was actually sharing. Wednesday's energy. Oh, journey to wholeness, guys. You are capable of being whole. You are capable of functioning and focusing from where you are with all you are and not seeking to be built up or propped up from external forces. Love from a sense of wholeness. We may have concepts of others that are not really who they are due to subconscious projections or ideals. Guys, since yesterday I've been posting about this stuff. You guys better get on it. I'm telling you where I'm going. We could have the idea that we will feel better about ourselves when we achieve a goal or a status, right? External things we're trying to use to prop us up, right? When we have supreme dominion over everything, it's unnecessary, guys. It's uncalled for. This takes us out of the present moments and puts conditions on love. And I'm so infinite and capable of all that loving for me, there are no conditions. It's unconditional. Hold the vision that you and others are already perfect. Thus, we can heal through the transformative power of acceptance. Acknowledge the full spectrum and bring any fractured parts back to the present moment. Here, We are whole and empowered to step into the brightest version of ourselves. Blessed Wednesday, guys. Journey to wholeness. Let's see what Thursday's energy is vibing. Life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This card is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health and healing, such as much as is possible, seek joy and upliftment in everything that you do. Consider the foods you eat, because when your body's processing these foods, if they're low vibrational energies, your body has to process that. And that's what gets us to feeling unwell. That's what gets us mentally dispositioned, physically and emotionally not functioning at the level at which we should be. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend time in, the people in your life, and what you wear. Increase your awareness of how things can come to be in your world and their energetic resonance. You may be inspired to work with healing energies with the land, or perhaps to even grow vegetables. And it is so essential. I don't care if you don't have the space. I don't care if you live in an apartment. Buy some seeds, set the plants in your window, and let them grow. There is nothing more fulfilling, I feel, than when you create something or when you give life to something. It's such a fulfilling and wholesome energy. You are encouraged to joyously make your life a piece of Eden. As a result, you will shine with vitality. Like me. You guys see how I'm showing up consistently despite what will be perceived as others as setbacks, you know? I have no setbacks in my life because I have no fear. I don't resist challenges. I move through them with the mighty horns I was gifted with this heat of God. God fire. Which angel has a flaming sword? I'm sure he's sitting right by me. And Friday's energy. Reclaim your energy. Friday, that's just the end of the week. All this stuff that you've done, you should have been moving beyond the mind, right? Communicating to co-create, journeying to your wholesome state of being, your wholeness, and using your life force energy, paying attention to it, being in tune, in touch. Reclaim your energy on Friday, you know? Your weekend will be so blessed. Please follow these steps I'm gifting to you right now, because I'm going to follow them without a single doubt. Our energy is our own responsibility. This card doesn't say that, but it is our own responsibility, and how we give it away becomes a conscious choice as we step into empowerment. Your body records everything, guys. Your thoughts and what really happens in your world. Your mind doesn't know the difference. Your body doesn't know the difference if it's real or if it's fake. It's taking in these instructions, programming these responses, and that's just it. So choose wisely what you decide to program. Yes, it is possible to restore the fragments of self we gave away before we came into this awareness. You have the power to own your energy and choose where you direct it. If you are not at your optimal vibration, consider the core. Consider the core of why this may be. Why you're settling for energy that is not reflective of your entire being. Detach from depleting influences and boost positivity. What did we just talk about in your journey to wholesomeness and in your life force? And in co-creation with communication. Releasing those things that do not help you achieve, not help you feel into your being and be that divine stream. Because I'm being. We're all capable of it. I know you can. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. You're unlimited. You're infinite. Don't ever tell me you're not. Kickstart the upward spiral to an abundant energy and soul presence by transforming your life, by choosing healing and self-empowerment. Choose you, because I choose me. And every moment, and every day, and every way, I am being so that I can do the things that I need to do to have what I desire, to manifest, not just for me. I'm such a selfless ass person, and it is so, I get dispositioned by it, how forgiving I am, how selfless I am. And then the world, because people are not at those levels to be functioning and focusing vibrantly, effectively, efficiently. I would never change my way of being just because of anyone else is lacking. And that is what everyone has to get to. A state of being so unbothered. You know, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video for the week of August 30th to September 3rd, Friday. I'm so honored to just be showing up here. Even though I hate being here, I'm honored to be alive. For people to see me, to just see me. And you know what I mean if you've ever just seen me out in public. The energy that I am is all in all in one. And I am wishing you such a great week. Blessings and bliss your way, babies, because what you see here is just a reflection of you. Everything that you can be and do